Hi, today I am going to show you how to do a winged eyeliner, kind of like cheats, give you a few little tips and hints because I know it's quite difficult to do, but if you can master yourself a winged eyeliner, it's a really easy way to get a nighttime look. Um, I'm not gonna lie, this video has just been a disaster and I've got to the end and I've realised that I've shot it with the radio on. Oh my God. So I don't even know what I'm going to do. I might have to put a voiceover over the top. So if you can see my mouth moving, um, that's just what I did. I hope you learned something, and I hope I can save this somehow in the edit. I think it's going to be a disaster. I've got black everywhere. But in preparation, I have also got a lot of stuff here ready for repairs. You'll also notice that I have got no makeup on this face at all because 9 times out of 10, you will mess up your attempt at your liquid eyeliner. So if you've done everything else first, you do this, you'll take it off and it just goes everywhere.
Alright, so I'm going to start by putting some orange lip gloss underneath my eyes. I know this sounds really weird, but the orange works really well to neutralize any blue from the dark circles. So I'm going to blend that in and then go over the top with concealer. This is my Maybelline Age Rewind, and you'll see that once I start blotting that in with my concealer brush, that it neutralizes all the blue, gets rid of the dark circles, and leaves me with beautiful young looking under eyes. Well, sort of. Next, I'm just going to go in with a base eyeshadow, get my eyebrows into shape. I'm going to go over with a little bit more eyeshadow and then we're ready to go. So this is a liquid eyeliner pen, which is one of your options. They're kind of like a felt tip pen, and the other option is some liquid eyeliner in a gel. I'm obviously thinking, oh no, I'm going to tell you about the brush that I'm going to use. This is an eye shading brush. Your other option is this one, which is an eyeliner brush as well. It's got an angled bit to it. It's meant to be easier to use, but to be honest, I didn't find it easy to use at all. I actually found it quite difficult, so I'm not using that today. Now, a really awesome trick if you're a bit dodgy or new at applying a liquid eyeliner is to use some sticky tape. And what you do is you create yourself a little bit of almost like a template for you to work from. You angle your sticky tape in an angle to create a line for you to trace over. You'll see what I mean a little bit further on in the tutorial. Now I get my gel eyeliner, put it on the back of my hand, get my brush and warm it up. So it makes the product a little bit softer. Then I hold my eye quite tight to make the surface smooth. If you're young, you don't need to, but if you're a little bit older, it just helps to give you a firm surface to work on. Now with that eyeliner brush, I am gently pushing the product on to my eye as close to the lash line as possible. And that is the trick. So just keep pushing. At this stage, we're not doing a stroke motion. We're just pushing the product into the eye as close as possible. Don't worry about the fact that I haven't gone right into the corner of the eye. As you can see, I'm getting there. It's more about getting product on. Now I'm still stretching that eyelid and lifting it up to make sure the product goes all the way down. And now when I'm getting myself to the wing, I'm making a line from the lower lash line, and with that angled brush I'm kind of like stamping it onto the corner of my eye, and that is giving me a line to work from, which now I'm just going to go back in with my liquid eyeliner gel and I'm just going to follow and trace the line. So once I've made my smooth line, I'm just going in, over again, and now it's just a question of just filling it in and darkening that colour up. Now I'm not too sure about the angle of my flick, so I'm just getting just a eyeliner pen, just anything to just measure from my bottom corner up to the corner of my eyebrow, which is the direction the flick should go in. Now you can see I've made a little bit of a mistake, which is going to happen. So I'm going in with some micellar water to get it off and then going over the top with a bit more concealer and almost starting again. So I'm still working over that line, and then I need to go in and tidy it up because I'm reasonably happy. So I very carefully switch brushes, which you probably won't notice. And I've got some concealer on a very, very tiny brush, and I'm almost like lining the outline. So that's just another way, just to make the line a bit sharper. Now on the other eye, I've decided that I'm going to try the sticky tape trick. So here I am putting the sticky tape in the right position and sticking it up. Ouch, got a little bit stuck. Here we go. Look at that eye lift. That's pretty awesome. So now I've got the product on my brush, and I'm doing the same thing as I did before. I'm going in and getting some product on the eye, doing that pushing motion, but as I get closer to the wing, I'm just following on the outside of the sticky tape, pushing it along, pushing the product in. So it's really giving me a guide to work on. It doesn't matter if I'm going over the sticky tape, checking it out in the side mirror, concentrating, looking now that I can see the eyeliner on my other eye needs a little bit of filling in, but that's okay. We're going to go back and do that later. Checking out the sides are equal, getting the sticky tape, ripping it off, and ta-da, we've got a wing. I'm just going to go back in and just fill that in a little bit as well until I'm happy. Now you'll notice I do a lot of staring at my face to check they're equal. Also now I'm going back in and I'm doing the inner corner of my eye. That's actually easy to do with your eyes open. Because I wear contact lenses, I'm actually quite good at sticking things near my eye so it doesn't flinch, but it might take a little bit of getting used to. And then obviously you just keep checking and checking. Get yourself a tighter mirror, have a check that way as well, and then you can see that they're even. Now I heard Rosie Huntington Whiteley, who's a very beautiful model, saying the other day when she was doing her eyes that you should think of your eyes as being cousins instead of sisters, meaning that they'll look similar but they probably won't look exactly the same. This stage, when you're reasonably happy, because you're never going to get them 100% even, you just need to go back in and tidy them up. So the easiest way is to just try and make the tip of the cotton bud as tiny and as little as you can, and just keep going until you're happy with them. Now the other thing that's really important too is that once you put some mascara on, it will even them up. Now I am going back in over the top of my gel liner with a liquid eyeliner pen. What this is going to do is it's going to fill in the colour completely. It's going to make them beautiful, glossy and dark. It also means it's going to make it a complete nightmare to take this liquid eyeliner off at the end of the day, but realistically we don't want our eyeliner to come off until we're ready. So we're just going to go straight back in, straight over the top of what we've done, and because the tip is a lot finer, we can also extend that flick up just a little bit until we want to, and it's going to get itself to a fine point. Alright, at this stage I'm pretty happy. I've looked at it in 2 mirrors. It's probably the best I'm going to get it. So just do a last minute, go over the top, check myself out one more time, look in 2 mirrors, make my eyes look really big, sit back and think what that'll do. Now we need to make and wait for our eyeliner to dry, so just wave your hands in front of your face. I don't actually think that helps at all, but I did that anyway. Okay, now while we're waiting for that to dry, I really had nothing else to do, so oh no, I'm going back in with the liquid eyeliner again. Goodness. Okay, I'm just going to now just quickly pop some foundation on. I'm putting this on with my hands, which I don't do very often, but it's just more to give you an idea of the look. I'm going to go back in over the top of my eyes with a very light eyeshadow. I actually had a base on my eyes beforehand, so just go over the top of that. Just be careful not to go over the eyeliner. Now we're going in with the mascara. This is my Benefit They're Real, which I absolutely love this mascara. It's a really, really dark black colour. Also incredibly hard to take off, but that's okay. And you will see from now I just keep going and going and going. At this stage, if you like false eyelashes, you could put them in, but I don't know how to use them yet. I'm going to get my daughter to come over and show me how to do them. So in the meantime, I'm just going to keep putting some on. I'm going in with bronzer. This is my Benefit Hoola. Going to give my face a little bit of colour. And I went in with some highlighter, some Champagne Pop. You missed that. That's why I've got a glow on my nose. Go in with my MAC Whirl Lip Liner. I'm going on the outside of my lips just to make them look a tiny bit bigger. And then going in with MAC Velvet Teddy. This is the Kylie Jenner combo. And then decided I needed a little bit of gloss just to make them a little bit shiny. And, yep, even more mascara. Fluffing my hair, and I'm happy because I finished.
So I hope you learned something. I'm going to go and get myself a wine and go to bed. If you've got any questions, write them in the box below or contact me and I will try and help you. And he's hoping have a bit more success next time. See ya.